Hello and welcome back to Verbling. I'm Teacher Ryan here with the class for you for the next hour, and this is in our series of business classes today. And we're going to talk specifically about what to do if we're at work and one of our customers is not happy. How can we satisfy their needs? How can we converse with them and calm them down and finally get to the best result for our customer? Well, we're going to look at some different phrases that are going to come in handy. We're going to practice some dialogues together. And we'll even watch a little video that's going to give us some tips, and we'll talk about it. So it should be a very good class. Let me just put a couple of links in the chat box for you here. Here's the first one for a document that we're going to use today in class. And I'm also going to give you a link to my Facebook page, as always, just in case you're not already visiting me there. Then you can go ahead and visit that page. If you like me on Facebook, then you'll get updates about my classes, and you can let me know any suggestions or thoughts that you have. I'm always interested in your feedback. So let's just have one more reminder about our headsets and microphones. It's important to use headphones. And also, if you could keep your microphone muted during the class, except when you're talking, of course, that will make everything run more smoothly. So let's just see who's popped into the class to start us off. Our first student today is Anna. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Good. Anna, where are you from?
I'm from Spain. I live in Seville.
Okay, excellent. So Anna, are you learning English as a student or are you using it at your work?
I'm I'm I am learning English in languages school for 3 years. But nowadays I studying English for my own to prepare for PET exams.
Okay, very nice. So, how is it going at school? Are you still attending the school?
Yes, I've attended the school for 3 years, but nowadays I don't attend to class.
Okay. So now you're taking Verbling classes and studying privately at home.
Yes, yes.
Very nice. Well, great to have you here. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Let's say hello to Jesus. How are you today?
Hi, Ryan.
How's it going?
Sorry?
How is everything going? How are you doing?
Fine, thanks. Thank you.
Good. Jesus, remind us where you live.
I live in Seville too.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's great. Now,
Yes.
tell me, Jesus, what about you? Are you learning English for work or for a hobby or as a
Uh,
student?
for find a work, a job. For
Oh,
find a job.
it makes there's a lot of jobs in Spain that require English, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
I'm computer engineer,
Okay,
software developer.
right. So do you have to communicate with other people?
Uh, I need English. for the job, for the work.
Okay. You sometimes have to talk with other computer programmers in English.
Yes.
I understand. Very good. Well, great to have you here, Jesus. Welcome.
Thank you.
And let's say hello now to Rafael. How are you today?
Hi, I'm doing fine. Thank you. And you?
Good. Yes. Are you joining us from work again today?
Yes, I'm already at work.
Do you think it's going to be a busy day since it's Monday?
I don't think so because according to what I see here on my table, it will be a free day, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Very good. Well, that's nice. It's nice to
Uh-huh.
know you can take it a little bit easy once in a while.
Yes.
Well, great to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
And let's say hello to Alessia.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Good. And how about yourself?
Yeah, I'm 35 years old. I'm an Italian, but I have moved to San Francisco, and this is my first class with you. And I hope to improve my English because I have to find a job and someone give me. I hope that some company give me a visa, a sponsor visa.
Okay. So you've moved physically to San Francisco
Yeah.
with the purpose of getting a job there?
This is my program. In October, I will move to San Francisco because my fiancé works for a company that have a big office in San Francisco, and he have a visa.
Okay.
And I will come to understand what I can do in San Francisco. But obviously, I have to improve my English to have new friends and to integrate myself in the society. And then I hope to find a job or find a course, school, something to do.
Okay. Very nice. Well, welcome to the class and all the best to you on your adventure, your new adventure.
Okay, thanks.
Let's say hello now to Alejandro. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine.
Good. Now you're from Spain, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And Alejandro, I didn't really get a chance to ask you yesterday. Are you a student or are you learning English for work?
I have a lot of free time and I want to learn something useful.
Okay. So this is something you just decided to do on your own.
Yes.
Great. That's awesome. It's important to keep on learning new things and expanding our world a little bit. So good for you. Welcome to the class, Alejandro.
Thank you.
And Carlos, how are you today?
Fine, and you, teacher?
Yes, I'm doing well. Here where I live in the Dominican Republic, it looks like it's going to be a nice day today. We had lots of rain yesterday, but today it looks good. And where are you from?
I am from Uruguay.
Okay.
I am living in Tacuarembó, a city in the north of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And today it is raining too.
So you're stuck inside today.
Yes, yes.
So how long have you been learning English, Carlos?
In fact, 4 years ago, I start to study English, but I need to improve my speak skills, and well, I found in Verbulink. I think it's a very how can I say? It's very
Useful.
Useful, okay, in order to improve my skills.
Okay, yes. So you like the conversation aspect of the class.
Yes, yes,
Very good.
yes.
Well, it's great to have you here, Carlos. Welcome.
Thank you.
And let's say hello to Helen. Hello, Helen. Your microphone is muted. Helen, can you hear us? Maybe she just stepped away from her microphone. We'll come back to her in a second. Let's say hello to, okay, now Mr. Coffee. I got to remember what your name is. Is it Adil?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All
Yes.
right. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you very much. And you remember, I'm really happy, sir. You remember my name.
Oh, it's not easy, and I don't always remember because we get a lot of new students. But it's great to see you again. So, what are you
Oh,
doing today?
I'm just taking classes. I mean, it's my, I guess, third class on Verbling today, and I'm enjoying my time here.
Very good, very good. Nice to have you here with us again.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Let's see if Helen can hear us now. Helen, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Very good. Helen, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Excellent. So, what have you been doing today?
Nothing, nothing yet. It's
This
just
is the beginning.
morning. Just wake up, yeah.
All right, very good. You decided that you'll start your day off with a class on Verbling. I love it. It's great. So, we have a very full class. That makes me very happy. And today we're talking about dealing with difficult, or maybe we could say unhappy customers or clients. And that happens in almost every business. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we'll get a couple of comments about this word or this phrase. Customer service. Now, who can tell us what does this mean? If we are providing customer service in our business, what are we doing?
We are doing to solve unsatisfied customers' problem.
Right. Hey,
Hey, Ryan, how are you?
Ismail, I didn't see you pop in here.
I am here. Hi, Ryan.
Welcome. Nice to have you with us.
Nice to see you as well.
So yes, you're quite right, Ismail. So we're trying to help our customer. Now, sometimes we provide good customer service in our business, and sometimes we provide bad customer. Your experiences going to various businesses. Can anyone tell us of an example where they received bad or poor customer service?
For example, I bought a monitor.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I can call monitor. The screen of the computer, is it monitor?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I bought a monitor from the company Dell.
Okay.
And it was malfunctioning. And they said, oh, we're going to send you a new one within 15 days. And now it's 2 months. It has been 2 months and I haven't received it yet.
Okay, so how do you feel now?
I feel angry and every time I call them, I complain and complain and complain, and I don't know what I can do.
Okay,
What
so
else I can do?
you're very frustrated and you feel like the company is not listening to you.
Yeah, they're trying to deceive me, but I will not give up.
Okay, that's good. You keep after them, Raphael.
Mhm.
Anybody else had an experience like that with poor
Yes,
customer service?
Ryan. I had an experience. I bought an MPH player from a dirty shop in Turkey. After 2 months, my uh, earbags was out of order. I couldn't hear anything, and I turned back to dirty shop. The sales assistant told me it is a user fault, and I said to them I was going to write to the on the internet and to the firm, and he accepted the product. He got my product and fill out a form and told me after a month I sent your product to the center and they are going to look your product and they are going to decide if it is a user fault or not. And and I get home and I turn on my computer and I have written my experience to the dirty shop, and when I turn back to the shop after a month, I get an original airbag from the firm with my MPH player.
So that took a lot of effort on your part to get that done.
Yes, Ryan, but
Okay.
And the old bag was how can I say, from another mark. It was not original earbag. Yes, when I saw the original airbag, I understand that the old one was not original.
So they tricked you in the first place.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So here we have two examples of where a company did not provide good customer service. So if any of you are in business or have a business, this class will be very helpful. I provided a link to this document. Let me put it in the Google chat box as well, because I think some of you are using it. Here's a document, and we're going to go through some useful phrases. Now, what I want you to do is imagine that you are working at a store, or you are working at an airline, and the customer is calling you on the phone. A scenario like that, and they're not happy. So, let's go through some of these possible phrases that could help. So if everybody's got this document open, and I'll just make mine a little bit bigger. Okay, so here's our first phrase. Now, instead of saying you can, maybe we could say can you, and make it a question. But let's invite Anna to read this first phrase for us.
Can you explain to me what actually is the problem?
Okay. So if you say that to your customer, Anna, what are you giving them an opportunity to do?
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you mean.
So just imagine, Anna, that you work in a store and the customers come up to you and he's really not happy. He's very
Yes.
dissatisfied.
Yes.
So you say to him, can you explain to me what actually is the problem?
Yes.
What are you inviting him to do?
That he explained me what happened. What happened? What is your claim?
Okay, good. Now, Carlos, what do you think you should do while the customer is talking to you and explaining his problem?
Can you repeat me, teacher?
Sure.
Because yes.
So picture the scene now. You've asked the customer to explain the problem. Now, what should you do while he's talking to you? While he is explaining his problem, what should you be doing? Cuando él está explicando su problema, ¿qué harías tú?
Okay. I listen to him with great attention.
Exactly. Perfect answer, Carlos. Well done. This is so important to listen to the customer. Let's look at another phrase here. This third one. Maybe we could invite Alejandro to read this phrase for us.
Yes. I understand you are having a few problems.
Okay. So, Alejandro, if you said this to your customer, what are you telling him?
I would tell him that the product has a guarantee.
Okay. But just think about the phrase itself, Alejandro. You're saying to your customer, I understand. I understand. So what does that mean?
I understand. I know the problem.
Okay, good. And sometimes maybe we might make the customer feel like we're not listening, we don't care. But if we say to him, I understand, how is your customer going to feel, Alejandro?
The customer maybe can be no sé, I don't know. The customer can be calm down.
Okay, maybe. He might calm down. He thinks you're listening. Okay, this guy understands me. Alejandro understands I'm having problems. So he's going to start to calm down. That's good. Excellent, Alejandro. Now, what about this next one, number 4? Let's look at this phrase together. And let's invite Alessia to read it for us.
Yeah. Would like to just explain from the beginning what's happened.
Okay.
And I think the customer would have some details more. and he wanted that he gave you the opportunity to tell him the story about your problem with the
Very good.
product or the provider.
So you want to make sure when you're helping a customer that you have all the information. You want to understand exactly what happened and what he needs. So this is an excellent question. Okay, let's look at this next one. Okay, whoops. So let's see, how about Helen? Could you read this one for us?
Yes. I'm sorry for that. Wait.
Okay, so sometimes there's a lineup, or maybe we're helping someone else or doing something else, and the customer is forced to wait. And that can get annoying, right? So
Yeah.
how's the customer going to feel, Helen, when you say these two words?
I guess they feel that I am trying to fix their problem. I'm going to do something to help her or his.
Very good. Now, Helen, look at just a few phrases down in the list. You can go ahead and read this one for us as well.
I'm sorry about this, Mr. Anderson.
Right. So what do you notice about this phrase? What does it have in common with the other phrase that you read?
That I cannot help him.
But what feelings do you have? Here you say, I'm sorry for that wait. Here you're saying, I'm sorry about this. And then even down here in this phrase, you're saying, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. So why do you think that this phrase, I'm sorry, is so important?
In my opinion, it's like if I'm feeling like if I am the person that is having this problem.
Okay, good.
I want to show them that I'm feeling what they feel for this problem.
Very good. Excellent. So, let's look at another phrase here. Well done, Helen. Let's try this one. Maybe we can invite Jesus to just read this one for us.
I can assure you.
Okay, good. And how about you, Jesus? Would you like to participate and read that as well?
Yes, I can assure you.
Okay, so Jesus, what does this word mean? If you assure someone, what are you doing? What does it mean to assure?
The warranty. I don't know how I say the meaning.
No problem. It's not a word maybe you've used before. Can anyone help out? Jesus, what does it mean to assure someone?
It's like a promise.
Yes, I agree.
Good, yeah. It's to let a person know that something is going to happen for them. I can assure you, trust me, we're going to take care of this. So that's a good word to know if you're dealing with clients. One more. Let me not read it for you. Let's have Adil read the last one.
Let me check
Uh,
for you.
Okay.
Sorry.
When do you think that would be useful, Adil?
um, Let me check for you. I can assure you, and let me check for you. It's like we are telling the customer, I will check for you. I mean, this problem.
Okay. So instead of saying no, what are you saying
Yes,
to the
yeah.
customer?
Instead of yeah, I think it's a. I mean, it's a amazing. I mean, phrase. Instead of saying no, we would say, "Let me check for you."
Okay. Very good. Very good. So you're giving them hope, and you're
Uh,
helping them to see that you want to help them. So you're going to see what you can do. I'm going to check for you. I'm going to go ask somebody in more authority whether I can do this for you. Okay,
yes, yes.
very good. Does anyone have any questions about any of these phrases that we've just talked about?
Yes, sir, I have one question.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the first one, like, you can explain to me what actually is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
If you use, I mean, I mean, if you use after can you, is that possible? I mean, can you explain to me what actually is the problem?
Yeah, you can turn it into a question by changing it from you can to can you. You could
Um,
you could
mhm.
turn it into a question.
And is that not a question? You can explain
No.
to me. No?
Right now, it's a statement. So imagine, Adil, you're the customer, and you're asking for help. And someone says, okay, just wait a minute. I'm going to go get the manager. And so now I'm the manager, and I come over to you, and I'm like, hello, Mr. Adil. You can explain to me what actually is the problem.
Oh, yes, yes. I got it, yes.
Okay, good. Any other questions from anybody? All right, so now let the fun begin. We're going to do a little dialogue, and we're going to use some of these phrases. So the first dialogue, it starts here with Angela, and then it goes down to here, where it says, I can look into that for you. So let's just practice it together. How about if, let's see, Alejandro, would you like to participate with me? And
Yes.
you can read, instead of saying Angela, you can call yourself Alejandro.
Okay.
And I will play the part of Allison, but I'll be Ryan instead, okay?
Okay.
So you can start us off.
Hello, I'm Alejandro. I'm the customer service manager. Would you like to come with me and come and take a seat and you can explain to me what actually is the problem?
Okay, fine.
Can I take your name?
Yes, my name's Ryan.
Okay, Ryan. If you'd like to make yourself comfortable, as I said, I am the customer service manager and I'd like to help you. I understand you are having a few problems. Would you like to just explain from the beginning what's happened?
Well, yes, I've just come back from one of your holidays. I went to Crete in Greece, got back last week, and the whole thing was a disaster.
Would you like to just explain from the beginning what's happened?
Well, yes, to start with, when we got to the airport in Crete, we had a 2-hour wait on the coach. I think there was a delayed flight or something, and
Right, that's quite possible.
Yes. And I just can't work out why you didn't take us to our hotel and then come back to the airport to pick up the people from the delayed flight.
Right, I'm sorry for that wait. I don't know what the problem was. You mentioned a delayed flight there. As you can imagine, you probably weren't the only family on the coach waiting. And to ferry people to and from resort to the airport would have been a lot of extra work. And they like to try and keep everybody together who are going on the same flight. I can actually look into that for you.
Okay, nice job, Alejandro. Well done. Excellent reading. So, let's just ask a question. Maybe we'll give this question to Rafael. In this dialogue, what did the character Angela do that you think was good? How did she show good customer service?
I think she was very polite, using good sentences, saying that I'm sorry. Because if you don't say I'm sorry, it seems like you are saying I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And at the end of the conversation, she was mentioning something like, "Okay, I will try to find something to make it up to you," something like this.
Okay, yes. She said, I can actually look into that for you. So she's going to do something for the customer, which is good. Okay. Anybody else have a comment? What do they think was good about the way Angela handled the situation?
Ryan, I think Angela tried to become the customer. When the customer increase your tone, Angela behave with a great understanding and ease the customer.
Okay, very good. Nicely put. So let's practice this one again. Only this time, we're going to have Anna.
Yes.
Anna, do you think you can be an angry customer?
No, I think that the oh yes, sorry, customer is so hungry, but the manager is apologizing for all the problem that this person has passed.
Okay, but here's my question for you, Anna. If we do this dialogue one more time, can you play the part of the angry customer?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Can you do it really angry?
Mm,
Can you act really angry when you read it?
yes, you mean I have to read the transcription?
You're gonna be Allison. You're gonna be Allison, and
Yes.
she's really angry. So make sure you sound angry when you read your part. And we're gonna have Helen. Helen, can you do the part of Angela? You've got to be nice and calm when you read. Very soothing.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I'm not able to do that.
All right. So you girls, take it away. Anytime you're ready, Helen, you can start.
Hello, I'm Helen. I'm customer service manager. Would you like to come with me and come and take a seat and you can explain to me what actually is it's the problem.
Okay, fine.
Can I take your name?
Yes, my name is Sana.
Okay. Okay, Anna, if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, as I said, I'm the customer service manager and I'd like to help you. I understand you are having a few problems. Would would you like to just explain from the beginning what's happened?
Well, yes, I've just come back from one of your holidays. I went to Crete in Greece, got back last week, and the whole thing was a disaster.
You like to I'm sorry, my internet is not helping me.
That's okay. You're doing great.
Um,
You ask a question yet?
no, I'm lost here.
Oh, can you see on the screen? This is where we are, right here. Whoops.
You'd like to just explain for me the begin what's happened?
Well, yes. To start with, when we got to the airport in Crete, we had a 2-hour wait on the coach. I think there was a delayed flight or something. Um, um,
Right, that's quite possible.
yes, and I just can't work out with you didn't take us to our hotel and then come back to the airport to pick up the people from the delayed flight.
Right, I'm sorry for that. Wait, I don't know what the problem was. You mentioned um I I don't know how to read this word,
Delayed.
sorry.
You mentioned a delayed flight.
And delayed right there. As you can imagine, um, you probably um, weren't the only family on the coast waiting, and the ferry people um, to and from resort to the airport, you would have been a lot of extra work, uh, and they like to try and keep everyone together who are going on the same flight. Um, I can actually look into that for you.
All right. Terrific
I'm
job.
sorry, my reading's so bad. I'm really nervous. I'm sorry.
No, don't be nervous. You're doing well. So you girls did a nice job. I think Anna,
Yes.
you did show you were a little bit angry. Next time though, we'll get you really angry. We're gonna get you just screaming mad. But that was good. I liked it. Nice work. Now we have a second one here to try, and this is between Karen and Mark. So let's see. How about Jesus? You can play the part of Karen.
Yes.
And Adil, you are going to be Mark. But remember, you're not happy. So let's make sure we hear that unhappiness in your voice. Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead, Jesus. You can start us off.
Hello.
Hello. Can I speak to dispatch, please?
Your throat to dispatch.
Right. Well, I phoned 2 days ago to say that I hadn't received delivery of my order, and I am ringing again to say it still hasn't arrived.
Can I just take your name, please?
Yes, it's Mark Anderson.
I think there is been a problem with that order, Mr. Anderson.
What kind of problem?
Oh, I don't know offhand. Let me check for you. Yes, part of the order didn't arrive here at the depot, so I could send it out until we'd received everything.
Well, surely that was your problem to sort out without my having to call you back again. I did phone and draw your attention to this a couple of days ago. Look, I placed this order weeks ago. I'm sorry, it's just not good enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Mr. Anderson. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I can assure you we'll do everything we can to send it out to you today.
All right, nice job, guys. Very good reading. So let's just ask a question here. What do you think about the way that Karen handled this problem? What did she do that was good? Any comments?
Yes, he did, very well. Karen was so polite to me. I was really customer. I'm gonna hug him.
Okay, very good. Any other comments? What is your opinion, Carlos? Carlos, did you think that the person did a good job?
Yes, I think the classmates they make a good job reading.
All right. Would you like to try now?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to play the part of Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos, you can be Karen. And
Okay.
Rafael, you're going to be Mark. But I want you, Rafael, to think about how Dell has been treating you with your monitor. And let that come through in your performance. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, can I speak to dispatch, please?
You're through to dispatch.
Right, well, I phoned 2 days ago to say that I hadn't received delivery of my order, and I'm ringing again to say it still hasn't arrived.
Can I just take your name, please?
Again? Yes, it's Rafael Piedade.
I think there's been problem with that order, Mr. Anderson.
What kind of problem?
Oh, I don't know offhand. Let me check for you. Yes, part of the order didn't arrive here at the depot, so I couldn't send it out until we received everything.
Well, surely that was your problem to sort out without my having to call you back again. I did phone and draw your attention to this a couple of days ago. Look, I placed this order weeks ago. I'm sorry, it's just not good enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Mr. Anderson. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I can assure you we'll do everything we can to send it audio today.
All right. Good work, guys. I could detect your irritation, Rafael, so that was good. I liked it.
Thank you.
So now we have one pair left. We have Alessia and Ismail. Now, which of the two dialogues would you prefer to do, Alessia?
No, for me it's the same because the example I have some different experience with a bad travel and a bad. I have a problem to send the package, so it's different. Am I hungry?
So which one would you like to try? Do you want to do the one about travel, or do you want to do the one
What
about...
do you prefer? Ismail, what do you prefer?
Yes?
Yeah.
Which one would you like to do? Which dialogue?
Me, Ryan?
Yeah.
It's okay.
You want to do the one about travel?
The first one.
The first one. Okay. So, well, let's go up to the first one here. And which one of the two of you wants to be the angry customer? Who can be really angry?
I can be angry customer.
Okay. You got to really act it. Make us believe that you're like Al Pacino or somebody.
Godfather.
And Anna, you've got to stay nice and calm. No matter how angry Ismail sounds, you stay nice and calm. All right.
Okay.
You take it away.
Okay. Hello, I'm Angela. I'm the customer service manager. Would you like to come with me and come and take a seat? And you can explain to me what's actually your problem?
Okay, fine.
Can I take your name?
Yes, my name is Alison.
What, Alison? Ismail. You're a man.
My name is Ismail. Okay.
Okay, Ismail.
Why
if
are
you'd
you
like-
asking? You know my name.
Can I take your name?
My name is Ismail.
Okay. Ismail, if you'd like, make yourself comfortable. As I said, I am the customer service manager and I'd like to help you. I understand you have a few problems. Would you like to just explain from the beginning what's happened?
Well, yes, I have just come back from one of your holidays. I went to Crete, in Greece, got back last week, and the whole thing was a disaster.
And would you like to just explain from the beginning what's happened?
Well, yes, to start with, when we got to the airport in Crete, we had a 2-hour wait on the coach. I think there was a delayed flight or something, and
Right, that's quite possible. Ismail?
yes, and I just can't work out why you didn't take us to our hotel and then come back to the airport to pick up the people from the delayed flight.
Right. I'm sorry for that wait. I don't know what the problem was. You mentioned a delayed flight there. As you can imagine, you probably weren't the only family on the coach waiting, and to the ferry people and from the resort to the airport would have you been a lot of extra work, and I like to try and keep everybody together while going on the same flight. I can actually look into that for you. And then I see you. I see
All right. So that's good. You did a great job, guys, on that. Raphael says it's hard to be angry in a different language. Do you find that's true? It's hard to express your emotions in English?
Is it for me?
Sure, anybody.
Okay, I can share something with you. My brother speaks English better than I do, and sometimes we try to speak English while we are at home, and but when I am mad at him, I switch to Portuguese because I cannot express my angriness. When I want to complain about something, I go to Portuguese because English doesn't help
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Maybe still.
I'm working on it in Spanish, because sometimes people try to rip me off here, and I'm learning how to get mad at them. I'm learning a few phrases that can try to help. Once in a while, I win the battle. Very good. What about the rest of you? Do you find it difficult to speak in English and have the right emotions?
To me, it is hard to express myself in English. When I'm really angry, I go to my mother tongue. I cannot
You go to your
be
mother tongue as well?
angry and speak in English. I cannot speak in English if I'm nervous, if I'm angry. I cannot speak in English.
Okay. I understand. Yeah, it's not easy. Well, let's see. Now we have Adil. He's saying, I learn only one phrase in Spanish. It is, hola mola, I love Coca-Cola. All right, Adil. I've never heard that one before. That's an interesting one. So we've just got a couple of minutes left. Let me show you a picture here, and we'll get a comment or two about it. Okay, here we go. So, what do you see happening here, Jesus?
This mister is in a restaurant, and he don't like the plate.
Okay, so is he going to be a satisfied customer or a dissatisfied customer?
Sure, dissatisfied.
Okay, so we have like 3 minutes left, and let's see now. How about if Anna, you're going to be the waitress, and Rafael, you're going to be this customer that you see in the picture. And let's see how you guys handle it. So, Anna, you approach the customer because this is how he looks right now, and you talk to him and see what you can do for him.
Sorry, I am the customer?
No, you're the waitress.
Okay, thank you.
Rafael, you're the customer. So go ahead, Anna, and get things started.
Yes. Sorry, sir. Can you explain to me what actually is the problem, please?
Is it necessary? Are you kidding me? It's not what I ordered.
I understand you are having a problem.
Okay, you can save your words. What are you going to do to solve it?
Well, I'm sorry about that, sir. I can actually look into that for you. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
How long is it gonna take?
I think you have to wait a few minutes.
How many
Sorry.
minutes? How many minutes?
I think that only 2 minutes. Please.
That's okay.
I can assure you I solve the problem.
Now you have 1 minute.
Rafael.
Okay.
You're a bad customer.
Oh, that was great. Anna, you used some of those phrases we learned today. You did a terrific job. Very impressive. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed.
Sorry. It's
No,
a difficult client.
He was tough. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. So I don't have another class tomorrow, but I have one coming up on Wednesday at the same time. And I'm going to do what we did last week, and that is play some games with the students. So if you want to book ahead your spot in my game class, you'll see it at this time on Wednesday. So everybody, have a terrific rest of your day. It was a lot of fun.
Okay,
we'll
thanks.
We'll see you.
Bye. Thank you all.
See you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.